Welcome to a special Halloween episode, and today we're making a Halloween Daiquiri, which is basically a lychee daiquiri. So let's do it. So I was inspired by that eyeball garnish that I saw online. I figured, well, if we're going to use a lychee as a garnish, we may as well make a lychee drink. So I decided to make a lychee daiquiri. But we have a little bit of prep to do on our garnish and our glass. So here we have a martini glass. We're gonna need some fake blood that I have in a Ziploc bag that I cut the tip and makes it easier to apply around the rim. So we're gonna go around the rim and just squeeze out some blood, let it drip at a few spots so you get that really cool bloody drip effect. Now this fake blood is super easy to make and it's safe to consume. It's just corn syrup, red food coloring, and the slightest drop of blue coloring just to darken the color. Alright, don't forget to subscribe, click that button, and then click the bell. Get notified when we release new content, which is twice a week, every week. Awesome, alright. That is looking really gross, really good. What we want to do now is we want to get that in the freezer to chill the glass, but also solidify that blood. Meanwhile, we will make our lychee garnish. This is a pitted lychee, the ones that come in the can. So we're just gonna apply a little more of our fake blood around the hole, and then we will grab a blueberry and just stick it in there. Now, depending on how deep, some of your lychees might require 2 blueberries. Grab a cocktail skewer, stick it through, and there it is. There's our disgusting eyeball garnish. We're gonna set that aside. And let's start making our drink. So, like any daiquiri, this is going to start with some white rum. I'm using Bacardi. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of rum. And then we've got our Soho Lychee Liqueur. Now, if you can't find Lychee Liqueur, don't worry, you can leave it out. We are going to use Lychee Juice, so you'll still get that lychee flavor. If you don't have it, just add a little more rum. But if you do, we're adding 1 ounce of our Lychee Liqueur. All right, next up is our Lychee Juice. It might be called Lychee Nectar. You can actually even use the syrup from the can that the lychees came in. So 1 ounce of lychee juice. Next up, 1 ounce of lime juice. This is going to balance the drink against all that sweetness. All right, our last ingredient is going to be 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. This is not necessary, but it depends on how sweet your lychee juice is. So if it's unsweetened, you might want to add a little bit of simple syrup, but if it already has sugar added to the juice, you might want to leave it out. All right, next up, we're going to add some ice to our glass. Let's do a flippy move with our tin, lock it up, and commence shaking. We want to shake this hard. We really want to force all those ingredients together, so good 10 to 20 second shake. Unseal. Let's get our martini glass back from the freezer. It's chilled, the blood is hardened a little bit. We are ready to strain. So grab a hawthorn. If you think you got some ice chips in there, or if your lychee juice is kind of thick, I don't know, does lychee have pulp? I don't know. But if you can, my point is you can double strain. I'm not going to. But if you want a finer texture to your drink, you can definitely double strain. Okay, looking good. Next up, we will add our eyeball garnish back on the drink. Just like that. And there you have it. There is your lychee Halloween daiquiri. Looking great. This is a fantastic drink for a Halloween party or just to enjoy by yourself on Halloween if you want an appropriately themed drink. Obviously, it's lychee forward. You get that lychee from the juice from the Soho. It's very sweet, but the lime juice does balance it out. The rum is there, but it's very drinkable. Just a really, really great, refreshing cocktail. So I hope you make one of these. Hope you give it a try. And happy Halloween. Cheers, guys.